Hello, everyone. Today we have a match between Ideas XO and Popo. Both very skilled players. Popo, I think, around high 40s rank-wise, 48th. And Becca, easing in the top 10, 10th place right now on the ladder. So, might definitely be a bit of a advantage for Ideas here, having played the game a bit longer and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But Popo can definitely take some wins here.
Yeah, I definitely think he could too. I wouldn't be surprised to see Popo definitely get some points on the board here. Hopefully he does, because, nobody likes a blowout, but that's also something that could happen. Obviously, Ideas is up there in terms of skill. So,
Yeah,
this is a one-try match, so anything could happen. We'll just have to see how it goes, but I'm excited to get into it.
Yeah, a lot of tracks like DDJ that are very risky to pick.
Mm-hmm.
Falling off, it can go either way.
Absolutely.
Popo looking like he's... Oh, I was looking at Ideas stream there. I thought it was Popo. Popo looking like practicing LC for a bit first.
Yeah, I would imagine, actually, good segue into picks and bans, but for the bans, we actually have DKM and Wario Coliseum banned, correct? Or no, sorry, was it Waluigi?
Yeah.
Waluigi, my mistake. So Waluigi Stadium and DK Mountain are the bans coming out, and Becca being the higher seed. Sorry, I'm going to say Becca a lot because I know both the players personally, but Ideas with the first pick decided to go with Luigi Circuit, so we'll be hopping on there soon.
Luigi Circuit, definitely a pretty simple track, but it does have some areas that can go wrong, like the sand and grass.
Yeah, I have never done well on LC in one tries. And actually, for some reason, I would say for the most part, people don't. It is like a simple track, but, it is one of those tracks where you're not riding up against a wall. There is that part, like you said, near the sand where you're could very easily lose a lot of time in the sand, and that makes a big difference. And at least you can't fall off anywhere, but yeah. I feel like outside of like Goomba and like Lothjawn, like I haven't seen too many people like really excel at Luigi Circuit. Maybe Halo as well, but I don't know. But yeah, I guess are the players ready to go? Are we ready to get into it?
Yipper. So 114.8 versus, I think, Popo's 115.6.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a second difference, 0.8 difference, but what can go wrong for both players?
Yeah, definitely close enough for a one try. And, these shorter tracks, like the mistakes kind of feel like they count for more. You just have less time to catch up for the better player. So Diaz's mistakes here might be a bit more costly than on a larger track. But we'll see. And actually, they're off.
All right, looks like Becca with a Just looking at the syncing here. It's about 2 seconds, right?
Yes. 30 to 34, maybe a bit more actually, probably closer to 4 or 5. But yeah, we'll try to get this synced up for now. But so far, and actually, right as I'm about to say, Popo actually catches quite a bit of sand there. Ideas, I think, has a pretty significant lead here. Although the shrooms have not been used, you can technically get stuck doing the shrooms, although it's a pretty unlikely mistake. For the most part, the shrooms are fairly safe. Even if they're like a bit shaky, you're not gonna like get full stop. So we'll just have to see if Popo can scrounge this out, but I believe Ideas is still in the lead by actually quite a bit, I think, yeah. And so far, Ideas is looking solid. Not too many signs of letting up. Popo got his second shroom coming out, and
115.7. Wow, very impressive time for both players.
Solid, yeah. In fact, Ideas cut it quite close to Popo's PR, so that would have been very, very difficult for Popo to take that point. So, solid showing from Ideas. Kind of setting the pace, does not want to give any ground. Will Popo be able to score some points here? we'll have to see.
He
And
just has to pick his comfy tracks, right? Tracks that he knows he can win. WC, one of Popo's best tracks, I think. So
yeah, let's see what he's got there. Wario Coliseum 158.7. Yeah, that's a pretty solid time. So the time difference here in PRs in Wario Coliseum is Popo having a 158.7, while Ideas has a 157.5. Again, kind of a similar difference in time as we saw on LC, but yeah, like you said, Popo's definitely probably more comfy on this track. One thing that is spooky though is that there is a technique called R-Tech on this track, which can be quite inconsistent.
Definitely getting stuck on walls. Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot can go wrong. If your R-Tech doesn't really work, you could just end up like, grinding up against the outside. I'll point it out, but you're mostly going to see it on the spiral here for this track. I think Ideas might do a couple pumps of R-Tech in other places, like
around the corner
just before the big drop. Yeah, but
I don't know if Popo does it. Maybe.
I don't think he does that one. Maybe he does. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him play this track in a while, actually, but I guess we'll find out.
It's like a 5-second Popo ahead 5 seconds right now. So
yeah.
Let's see if it works. Let's go.
Nice.
Perfect.
Beautiful. That's pretty good, yeah. Definitely
both getting Popo a bit shaky. Ideas also a bit shaky. Both getting no. Popo not shrooming either.
Not the casual corner. I was just about to say
no.
Oh man.
No.
Yeah, that does not bode well.
Oh gosh. Popo was hoping for a miracle right now.
Yeah, he was looking pretty good up to the spiral. I was just about to mention that Ideas definitely had like a wide ending to the spiral, but it does not seem to matter. Popo just sailed himself off the track twice. That's gonna be like 3 seconds a pop, as well as getting stuck right now. So he's like probably over 10 seconds behind on a 2-minute track. Yeah, unfortunate to see the beginning, especially losing the shrooms. But you know what? I guess you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised to see Popo come back from this. I mean, Ideas
moving right now.
Can probably, play this pretty safe and be fine. And check out this casual corner. Yeah, nothing too fancy, just staying on the track, looking solid.
See Popo's spiral now? Might be able to impress us.
Yeah, maybe he can get the R-Tech points here.
Pretty good,
hey,
actually.
You know what? Not terrible. Oh man, does he do that A-Tech every time at the end of the spiral? Interesting. Kind of bows him out towards the middle. I don't know.
Becca on a very good run. As I say, that dropped MT.
Yeah. No, this is going to be solid. I wouldn't be surprised. This should sub. Not quite. Okay. But yeah, still solid run. That's kind of I feel like that's a decent target, is to just kind of aim for like a sub on this track at her level. Yeah. So like I feel like getting anywhere close to that's good. And yeah, at that point it just all depends on the R-Tech, which wasn't there, but again, didn't really matter. Popo had a lot of trouble there. Hopefully he can find his rhythm. And it is unfortunate for that kind of thing to happen. I mean, as you can just saw there, the first lap was 17 seconds slower than the second lap, but it's unfortunate that would happen on a track like we said he's like pretty comfy on. So that's that might be a bigger loss than just 1 point, because I do feel like he might have had a chance on that track. And
yeah, we are now going to Rainbow Road, a track that Popo has been putting a lot of time into recently. Seen a few of his streams, and some of his laps are actually very, very good for his PR. So he might be able to pull it out, especially if Ideas falls off.
Yeah, I still think this will be very tough. If Ideas plays it safe here, I feel like she's got a very good chance. In fact, looking at the time difference here, Popo has a 2:59, whereas Ideas actually has a 2:55. We're looking at like a 4-second difference in PRs. Which again, it's a longer track, so 4 seconds isn't as much here as it would be on a shorter track, but that's still a very significant amount of time. And it really kind of depends on like the strats Ideas goes for. For example, she's not doing the of the zipper midair MT drop, whatever it's called. Oh god, is there a name for that strat?
Very difficult to do effectively.
You know what I mean, though, right?
Yeah.
On the second zipper, yeah. So
Yeah,
she didn't
that
go
one.
for that, which she would when she's PRing. So that kind of indicates to me that she's playing it fairly safe. But
both synced up perfectly right now. Wow.
yeah,
Very close.
actually, I mean, Popo's consolid. Ooh, and actually, Idea's missing a zipper. Oh, Popo,
Ooh.
careful there.
Popo a little bit ahead, I think.
Yeah, actually, he might be. No shrooms coming out in the first lap. I'm actually surprised.
Becca ahead of Popo by about 0.4 there.
Mm-hmm. And 0.4 on Rainbow Road, that's not too much. This Popo is absolutely still in this race. I imagine he'll be bleeding time throughout, but again, if he just gets that one fall from Ideas, like that could be all he needs. Like he's looking solid here. Oh, and he's actually going for that strat that I
did
talked
a
about
drop
earlier.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, let's go.
So that'll save him a bit of time.
Yeah, it saves 0.1, I think, 0.15 or something. So definitely a good start to getting back.
And I guess just quickly to explain that strat to people who maybe aren't familiar, basically on the double, really wide zipper section, there's actually a strat you can do there where if you drive off of the zipper and kind of hug like the edge of the track, you can get an MT off in the air where you normally wouldn't be able to because you're still under the effects of the zipper. It's kind of a strange interaction, but it's kind of one way you can get around. And so you like basically land on the ground with a lot more speed since you're releasing a mini turbo in the air. But we'll see if he does it again. I noticed Ideas' spiral actually looked pretty solid there. She's kind of zooming here. Popo doing what he can, but he's behind. If Ideas keeps staying safe, okay,
he went for it. Didn't get it.
Yeah, at least he's being safe about it seems.
Yeah. Becca looking like a 257 high pace, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a low. See. Ooh, dropping some meter. Oh no, Popo.
Dang.
Oh gosh.
I was just about to say Ideas had some trouble, and I think she actually took the right choice there. She basically just stopped mini turboing, and just to make sure, make certain that she doesn't fall off. So she'll be finishing here with her last shroom. Popo unfortunately losing his shroom as well as a bunch of time, and yeah, like you said, 257.
Beating
very solid run.
Yeah, by half a second, I think.
By I think more, like 2 seconds almost.
Oh,
like
Popo had a 258.
Yeah, he's got a 259. So unfortunate the third lap. Something to point out actually is Popo doesn't really have the comfort of playing it safe. Like you saw there with Ideas, she was like looking a little shaky on one of the straightaways. She just kind of stopped him teeing, played it safe. Yeah. I feel like Popo feels like a lot more pressure to speed up there, and that might have attributed to his fall. But oh well, old news. On to YC, my personal favorite track in the game.
Yeah, Yoshi, very hit and miss, especially if they go for a trick called YOLO, is where you get across the gap without a mushroom, instead releasing an MT at a very specific time to just barely make it across.
Yep.
Saving about 0.6, I think, but that's very risky to go for here.
Yeah, and even if you do make it across without falling, you could get a bad one and just end up losing time. So honestly, it's not really worth it to go for it in one tries. If you're very comfortable with it, I honestly personally like going for it, but we'll see. I'm curious. I feel like Popo might actually. We'll see. Popo is. They both are.
Oh, both get it. Popo's a bit better though. Wow.
Popo, actually, I was gonna say Popo got actually like a solid one. I think Ideas probably actually lost time compared to going around. So yeah, Popo with a slight buff here, although I'm worried he will be bleeding time. In fact, just now, I think Ideas pretty much made up the difference. He looked a little shaky like through the tunnel and exiting the tunnel. So but Ideas having a little bit of trouble, and Popo actually got a good second lead over Ideas here. This could be his spot to put points on the board.
Popo a little bit shaky on the shroom, but looks all right for now. Definitely schmoving right now. Has a very solid time on this track.
Yeah.
Might have the good consistency.
I do remember this was a track that he really grinded out during the fantasy league that our Double Dash community had. Oh, Popo dropping an MT and catching a bit of grass that might...
Yeah.
Okay,
Becca
so
catching
he's still ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he can have a solid third lap, he could take this home. He just needs to hold it together. I hope the nerves aren't getting to him, but Becca is definitely... Oh, man, Popo needs to learn how to do the
Wide
tunnel. Oh,
lines
another drop
there.
MT for Popo.
Becca looking like a little bit ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely the
Inching.
spacing MT speed, definitely giving Becca a bit of a buff here.
Popo still has a chance, though, if he clutches it out here in the end. Oh, my gosh. I don't know who's going to get it. It's going to be close. Oh my god, Popo gets it. Let's go. Nice.
That's amazing.
Whew, good stuff, Popo. On the board. I'm glad that he got Yoshi. That was a good race. I'm always worried when people go for YOLO, because sometimes what happens is one player just falls in from the beginning and then it's a dead race. But that was close pretty much the whole way through. I'm not even sure if there was a time when Becca was ahead, but she might have gotten close, and that was definitely like back and forth. So yeah, good stuff, Popo.
Congrats on the W.
And we are doing loser picks next track, so this will be Ideas' pick. Looks like she's perusing, wondering what she might want next.
Mario Circuit, it looks like.
Mario Circuit, okay.
Bit of an odd track, has a bit of funky lines, but we'll see how it goes. Shrooms are very, very difficult in this track, so.
Yeah, shrooms, for the 3-lap shrooms are a little awkward. You guys will see them here, but for the flap category, the fast lap category on this track, players will just use both shrooms. Oh, and Idea is actually missing the start boost right off the bat. That's a good, like, 0.6 time loss. So again, Popo starting off the race with a bit of an advantage. Oh boy, there's a bit of a decent jump there, but
my bad.
That's all right. I'm gonna assume not too much has changed. Actually, Ideas is ahead a bit now. Yeah, so I think Ideas is actually gonna have a good bit fast. Oh, I don't know, that bridge is not great. Yeah, okay, so still faster. Ideas is ahead here, despite what the camera shows. Popo going to be coming out with this first shroom here.
It's close enough now.
Yeah. Popo catches quite a bit of grass at the end of his shroom, though, just further making the lead much greater for Ideas. And yeah, Ideas is moving, honestly, playing pretty consistently. One thing I will say is both these players have actually been playing quite a bit recently. Especially Ideas. I feel like Ideas has been on a AF grind for a while here.
Yeah, definitely. Trying to secure that top 10 spot.
Yeah, I want to say Ideas is like maybe 3 seconds ahead. Maybe not quite 2 point something. Yeah. Looks like she's taking it home. No Goomba hits this race to worry about. And there you have it. Oh, you know what? That was
pretty close.
I guess I miscalculated. Sorry, the desync kind of...
my bad.
For a loop. No, you're good. But yeah, no, that was actually a bit closer than I thought it'd be. But still, a solid win. I think Ideas gave herself a little bit of wiggle room there. Another point on board. And
Daisy Cruiser, often referred to as Dairy Cruiser. Both players have been playing this track a lot lately, so it's gonna be close.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say Popo just scored a really nice flap here the other day, and Ideas as well was playing on it just like a week ago or something. Very recently as well. Yeah.
Popo, an insane flap here. Very, very strong time for his rank, so might be able to pull something off. But now I'm going to check the desync. 4 seconds for Popo.
Yeah, Ideas playing. Oh, Popo getting stuck on the stairs. It's very unfortunate to see. I was just about to say, though, Ideas actually played it extremely safe on the pool skip. I do not blame her. Again, Ideas definitely has more wiggle room, and I feel like she's got the advantage of, I mean, not just being a better player, but what that allows you to do actually is to be able to play safer and can kind of up your consistency. I'm sure if she was against a tougher player, maybe she'd risk it a bit more.
Oh, Popo. What's he doing?
Popo's just going for a flap here, resigning himself essentially. Oh man, and chips it, and there goes the flap attempts. Oh, okay.
A little Tony Hawk there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Popo. Becca also got stuck.
Yeah. I was gonna say I mean that was not a good lap one from Popo, but I usually don't like to see players stop and go for flaps because you never know what could happen. I mean, Ideas got stuck there. It looks like she's playing a little shakily. She kind of she's dropping a lot of MTs here at the end of this second lap, but you know, she's still got a ginormous lead just because Popo, I mean, stopped for a few seconds to. Ooh, doesn't quite get the drift off on the shroom. Oh, Ideas gets stuck again.
Oh, very close now. Holy cow.
Yeah, wait, Popo like is actually potentially still in this race somehow.
Wow.
Ideas kind of needs to book it just to secure this. Oh, and getting stuck in the diner corner. Popo might actually take this home despite stopping for a flap. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
and
goodness.
yeah, Popo's just taking it home, cruising
144
on the cruiser. And there you have it. Popo gets the point. Okay, so
Goodness.
I'm glad it still worked out for Popo here, but you know, if Ideas made like one less big stuckage mistake there, like that would have been close. So, you know, it worked out for Popo, but that's kind of why you don't stop and go for flaps. Like I said, anything can happen. You know, it kind of looked like Ideas was just going to take that away after Popo got stuck, but she didn't. She ran into the exact same problems Popo did, even more so. And there you have it. Popo's only 1 point behind Ideas now, actually.
Very close.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Popo really proven himself here. Looks like we are going to Peach Beach. Another very simple track, but still some things that can go wrong.
Yeah, we've definitely seen a lot of grass in this track. It's one of those tracks where, kind of like LC, where it's got one of those corners or turns where you're just, you know, trying to get as close to grass as possible, and you don't really have the safeguard of like being against a wall or anything like other tracks have. So yeah. On the pink,
especially pink rock
corner, yeah. And I mean, I have basically every corner of this lap. Like, they're all three are kind of spooky.
Yeah.
I would imagine Ideas would play this pretty safe, especially with the first turn. The first turn is like very spooky. It's hard to immediately tell whether or not you're lined up. You know, with the other turns, you can kind of negotiate the turn a bit better. But this one, you know, especially at a higher level, you use ATEC for it.
Yeah.
So you can kind of lock yourself into a line that maybe you realize you don't want. But yeah, both of them, honestly, I think Ideas played it a bit safer there. Popo's actually looking pretty strong out of the gate here.
Yeah. Ooh, Becca getting a small bonk there.
Yeah, as well as dropped him T after it. So I think Popo's, got the advantage on lap one.
Yeah.
Popo getting a lot of grass there, though. I almost wonder... Yeah, I almost wonder if he should have just sent the shrooms. I'm not sure, but he's holding the shrooms for lap 3. Both players are, and I'm surprised to say, but Popo's still in the lead. I might have missed a mistake from Becca there. Oh, actually, maybe, you know, it's about even now. Yeah. Out come the shrooms.
Popo not pulling a lawnmower this time, but dropping an MT. See, this is a very close one.
Yeah, this is another close one. I want to say Popo's ahead, but there might be some slight desync in the... We'll have to see. Coming up to the finish line. 109.8 to 109.5. Oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
Another very, very close race. Yeah, that grass that Popo got ended up making all the difference. Peach Beach is oftentimes pretty close, honestly. But another good race. That was exciting, yeah. I was going to say, Becca has a very nice flap on this track, as well as 3-lap. I mean, that's like one of her better tracks in terms of ranks, I believe. Should be. If not her best. I don't know.
Becca has a few very solid times now. I think Mushroom City.
Yeah, that's why I was hesitant to say for sure, because she does have some like really low rank times in a lot of places, but Peach Beach is up there for sure.
Yeah. It's like we are going to Mushroom City. One of Popo's has a stronger flap here, a stronger 3-lap for his rank. Becca definitely has a very strong time here too.
I gotta say, I think Becca's flap here might be like her best time period. I think
Yeah.
it's rank 3, right? Or
Wow. Maybe 4. Yeah.
Either way, definitely a solid track for Ideas as well. And I feel like this has generally been a very consistent track for a lot of players. Again, you can fall in and you can hit cars, but I don't know. This is another track where I feel like it can really come down to the wire very easily. So I just have to see what happens. And they're off. Oh, Idea's getting stuck on the first corner. Kind of saw that coming. That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Gonna have
looks like she kind of
bit of trouble with these cars now too.
Yeah,
domino effect.
It is a cycle-dependent track. All these cars are on cycles, so if you're going slower than you're normally used to, there might be a car or two that surprises her or gets in her way. But also just dropping a lot of MTs. Hopefully, Popo can make. Popo's dropping MTs as well, but that big stuckage is Popo's like.
Popo getting stuck a little bit too, but he recovers very well.
Yep. Oh man, going outside the. Oh gosh. Okay. So there's mistakes happening on both sides. Popo still got the lead. It kind of seems like Becca's doing a bit more clawing back, basically most of the time, and then we'll kind of make dropped MTs here and there. So there's a lot of like time bleeding outside of just the straight up stuckage you got. Ideas, I think.
Is ahead now. Yeah.
Is ahead now. Pulled it together in the last part of that lap. Like I said, Popo's just going to be bleeding time a lot. Oh man, going wide on this corner.
Ooh, a lot of dropped MTs right here.
Yeah, and Ideas looks a lot more in her element. She's driving a bit more confidently here, not dropping. Okay, never mind. Commentator's curse. She dropped. She's dropping a couple. Okay, I should just keep my mouth shut. But this is another close one. Like I said, coming down to the final stretch. No one hitting any cars. What will it be? Oh my gosh! Popo pulling out with a 26 millisecond difference. That is insane.
Oh my gosh!
I said this track was usually close, but that was still quite a bit closer than I was expecting. Holy crap! And another point on the board for Popo. Actually keeping it competitive here. Staying 1 point behind a player that is, significantly ranked higher. Popo's doing well.
Yeah, even with that stuckage, like that's crazy.
Yeah, that was that was a track that really could have gone either way. It really seems like Ideas is getting these really early mistakes and then is trying to claw back for the rest of the race. We saw the dropped or the missed start boost on Mario Circuit. We saw some stuckage right at the start of Mushroom City there. So, and then of course the YOLO as well on Yoshi. But yeah, no, it's good to see Popo is taking advantage of these mistakes. That's the best you can hope for when up against a higher ranked player is hope they make mistakes and hope it's enough for you to
claw your way back.
Claw back and I don't know, that was barely enough. That was like the exact amount he needed. So
one dropped MT could have changed the whole outcome of that match or of that race.
Yeah, it would have. And I hate to see it, but like Ideas did drop quite a few MTs there in that third lap. So like any one of those landing would have made the difference. But on to Dry Desert. Ideas actually picking this track. We will see them shroom lap 1 here in order to avoid tornado cycles.
Jumping ahead for some reason.
Desync jumped, yeah.
Popo definitely trying to pull a 126 here. Jumping ahead 4 seconds randomly.
I want to say Ideas is about a second ahead. Oh, what?
Ooh,
no.
0.2.
Wow, very similar. Okay, my mistake. I should stop trying to see their paces while it's desynced. I'm so bad at doing that. But,
Popo gets a big pit there. Going a bit wide, but still all right.
Yeah, actually could have been worse. He almost got carried all the way to the other side, but he kind of just held the MT, got out of the pit, and did what he could to correct his line. But that's still a good amount of time loss. Becca further securing her lead here, another 0.9 on top of that. But we do have the spooky third lap, which means no mushrooms, and they're going to have to get up real close to this really slow red sand here. Ideas playing it pretty safe. Popo as well.
Going a bit aggressive.
Oh.
Takes it all right, though.
Yeah, and actually, Popo might be ahead again now.
Wow.
Popo's playing out of his mind.
Wowie. Popo looking like he's gonna clutch this out.
Oh gosh.
Oh
Okay,
my
that ending scared me.
goodness.
Okay.
Another win. Holy cow.
Tying it up at 4-4. I mean,
Wow.
we'll see players get ties to higher ranked players early on. We'll see 1-1 or 2-2, but 4-4. I mean, we're pretty far into this
match right now. Yeah.
into this match, and he's tied actually. I think. I got a little scared there at the end. Not gonna lie, Popo did drop an MT and looked like maybe a drift didn't go off, so he just kind of cruised into the finish line. But still 0.3 ahead, so I guess he had a little more leeway than I thought. But yeah, that definitely made my heart skip a beat. But Idea's picking the next track yet again. Let's see what she chooses.
Very impressive gameplay from Popo right now. Very definitely showing his potential right now.
Yeah, like I said, all you got to do is capitalize on those mistakes. I think Idea's she needs to buckle down, find maybe a bit more consistency and secure some more dubs like she was doing earlier in this match. But
going to Sherbet Land.
Nice. I like Sherbet Land.
Personally, I don't.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't. Actually, I'm kind of in the minority there.
Actually, my worst ranked time at the moment.
Really? Yeah.
So both players have seem to play this track quite a bit. Especially Popo went from, I think, a high 115 down to high 114. Very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Cut all
and
100
Idea's actually cutting about 0.4, 0.5. A couple weeks ago as well. I want to say like 2 weeks ago now, maybe 3 weeks ago. I'm not sure, but she got a really nice flap here. And also, I did see her actually warming up on the shrooms before they started this match. So hopefully she'll be warmed up there, but we'll just have to see what happens. Looks like so far Ideas is having a much cleaner lap one. A little trouble there on the ice, actually. And maybe it's not so close. 25.7 to 26.3, yeah. Popo definitely still in this race. Oh, but the Shy Guys. Yeah, the Shy Guy cycles. There are definitely certain opening times that make those Shy Guys very spooky. But the shrooms are out. Idea's getting pretty solid ones. Popo as well, looking pretty beast for a one try, I'd say. I don't know. It's going to be hard for him to come back. I don't actually know what the time loss is for. I guess it's about 2 seconds.
Yeah, Becca definitely on a 115 pace right now, looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe very low 116. We'll see.
Yeah, Popo losing more time entering the tunnel there. This looks like it's Idea's race to win. As long as she doesn't have any trouble here on the ice section in the end, which it looks like she clears it pretty well. Going to cruise in for a 115.8. Solid time.
Very impressive.
Coming in 118, yeah.
Becca getting the lead again. But what we've seen from Popo, he can definitely bring this back.
Yeah. I could see it happening. I mean, the Idea's, hopefully that's a bit of a confidence boost for her, going to start getting back into her rhythm. Yeah,
for sure. Ooh, looks like a strange pick from Popo there. Mushroom Bridge. I consider that strange because Ideas was just playing that.
She was, however, I believe this is Popo's actually most favorite track.
Ooh,
if I recall. Maybe it's not anymore, but I think he said that at some point. He definitely in like his early days of Double Dash, or not early days, but a little while ago, I remember him playing this track quite a bit. So hopefully he's at least got consistency here. But yeah, you're correct. It's going to be tough for to go up against Ideas here, having just played this track. I mean, she just got a flap and 3 lap like last night, I think. So
it's like a perfect sync right now. Very happy.
Nice. That's what I like to see.
A few hazards here. You have the trucks. Hit one of those. About a second loss, depending on how you recover. Tunnels are usually pretty treacherous. Ooh, Popo barely dodging that car.
Mm-hmm.
And this tunnel.
Oh, an Idea is getting stuck on the wall.
That's exactly what Popo needs.
Yeah, actually, she definitely reacted quickly, getting that drift out and turning away from the wall as quickly as you can. But I mean, that's still a huge time loss. Oh, okay, almost getting stuck on the start there. She Did get an MT out to prevent that, but the Ideas is looking a little shaky here.
2 seconds ahead. Popo is
definitely, yeah. This is Popo's race to win.
Yeah. Depends if Popo hits a car right now. Becca can definitely catch up a bit.
Yeah. Although I will say hitting a car on this track is definitely not as bad as hitting, say, like a Shy Guy. Oh, when he hits the truck, third lap truck. That is a very, very common truck to hit, actually. It's so close to the railing there.
Ooh, Becca getting a little bit more stuck there. This match is going to go down the wire. Popo looking like he has it in the back. Oh, Becca getting stuck again.
Yeah. I think that's going to secure it for Popo. He's in the final stretch. Nice, nice. And tying it back up, not giving Ideas any ground.
Wowie. Very impressive
Good
gameplay.
Stuff. Yep.
Popo definitely showing a lot of potential here.
Hashtag mubbed. That is a mood. I actually really relate to Ideas here because during one tries, I never do well on this track. I don't know what it is, but I cannot avoid any cars when I play it. And she definitely got like a lot of stuckage as well. So yeah, it feels mubbed, man.
Like Becca having a bit of controller issue, it looks like.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, looks like she's gonna try to fix that real quick. Hopefully she can.
Yeah, she was. She kind of has been dropping a lot of MTs this match. Luckily, though, I will say, I hope she doesn't mind me saying. I'm sure she doesn't. But she did just buy a new controller that will be on the way. So hopefully by next week she can just not worry about whatever's wrong with that controller right now. Maybe even use it before her next match potentially. But yeah, so we'll just stand by while she sorts that out.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like she's ready again. Doesn't seem too confident that she fixed it, but she said whatever. She's gonna ready up. Is this a best of 13? Yes. So best of 13 / first to 7. Correct? Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we are on Baby Park. Another track that Becca was just playing.
Yep.
So
I mean, she's been playing, honestly, just Double Dash in general a lot lately, so I feel like she should be pretty warm on a lot of tracks. But yeah, Baby Park, she was just playing earlier today for PR attempts. So hopefully some of that warm-up will shine through in this one try.
yeah, definitely. It can be very annoying with the shrooms getting stuck on the wall, so hopefully we don't see any of that. We get a nice, clean race from both players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder if Becca will be doing a swag strat or sideways.
You know, maybe she normally would. I feel like if she had more of a lead, she would. But, you know, she's tied up at 5-5. She's maybe not feeling as confident in her controller now, apparently, because she's just having some issues. So I'm going to guess that she won't, but you never know. Maybe, it's also been a while since she's done the other strat. Maybe she would just rather go for it. Let's find out.
Sticking with 8MT, very good decision. Mm-hmm. So both doing 8MT. I don't know how comfortable Popo is with this. I don't think he likes this track very much. Popo ahead in the opener, though, by a smidge.
Oh, yeah, and Ideas dropping more MTs, unfortunately, which, again, on the shorter tracks just ends up being quite a bit more. Popo kind of schmoving here, actually.
Yeah.
Hungry to take the lead against Ideas.
Might actually be PR pacer now. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, very unfortunate for Rebecca's controller. F's in chat for the controller. But Popo's moving right now. Getting 0.3 laps. Becca with a 0.2 though. Very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Popo can pop a 0.2.
Yeah, she doesn't have too much runway to make it back though. It could all come down to the shroom lap. Popo, first shroom coming out. Ideas as well. Ooh, Ideas definitely going to be saving time with shrooms here. But will it be enough? Oh, that second shroom, though. Popo taking another point and the lead against Ideas, and not just any lead, the match point lead.
Wow.
Popo is away from scoring the dub against Ideas XO. So this is exciting. This is not what I expected at all.
Oh, me neither. I thought it was going to be maybe 7-1, 7-2.
Yeah, he's really shown up. Yeah, I mean, I was confident Popo would take some points, but yeah, it is unfortunate that Idea said she might be having some controller issues. That's
very sad.
Definitely unfortunate. But Popo don't care. He is merciless. He will scrounge out these points, no matter the reason for them. And Ideas now pondering what maybe she would want to pick that's left. We got DDJ, BC,
longer tracks.
Yeah, longer and then kind of dangerous tracks as well. I'm missing another. What are we missing? Shoot, I should have this in front of me. I'm a bad commentator, but okay. Either way, she chose BC, so it doesn't matter what tracks are left anymore.
Let's see if we can get a 6-6 right now. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe Popo takes it home. We will see. Bowser's Castle, a very chokeable track.
Absolutely.
Getting stuck on walls, fireballs. It's just a mess.
And like I said, again, another track that Ideas was playing not too long ago. So hopefully that consistency will come out here. It didn't seem to work out for her too much in Baby Park, but Baby Park's a shorter track. And we'll just have to see. I doubt she'll go. Maybe she will go for like the little Artec strats around corners.
Popo missed the start booster. Looks like a big desync right now.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if that was actually his start.
Oh,
Is
no.
No, okay, I was going to say.
My bad.
No, you're fine. I mean, he was like racing, so you're good. He definitely debated us.
All right. Look like a second for Popo. All right, should that work? What did I do backwards? Second for Popo. Got it.
Oh, Becca hitting a fireball in the firebar room. And actually, it doesn't really come out of it too well. I think she was worried about hitting the corner right after. So that was actually a huge time loss. Popo being ahead here is huge as this. Oh no, but he chips the corner of the shortcut and takes a dive. Oh, Becca as well though. The exact same corner chipped, and I just really hope Popo doesn't give up here. You know, he's still in the lead by quite a lot.
Yeah, he might not realize it, but 53 versus a 56. Wow.
Oh man, that is a shame. I think because of Idea's firebar hit, her fireball was definitely a lot tougher to negotiate, and I think that messed her up. Oh, Popo threading the needle on the firebar. Becca going to the left of him, no problem avoiding him this time.
Hopefully no more falls from either players.
Yeah, hopefully not. It does look like Ideas is probably going to be gaining some time here. Popo makes it clear across. Let's see Ideas setting up.
Oh, yeah.
Further back. Yeah, playing it safe. Nice.
Popo has a little lead here now, but we'll see what these laps are. 47 versus 46. Oh, 47 as well.
Yeah, so Popo's still kind of securing his lead. I guess the lead is mostly from the firebar now since they both fell in.
Yeah.
But Popo's kind of schmoving. I don't know.
Yeah.
He is riding his way to the dub. Let's see how he negotiates his firebar. Nice, avoids them. Drops the MT to avoid them, but Ideas as well gets through them clear. But she's definitely running out of space to catch up. I think she needs to kind of play out of her mind. And the third shortcut coming up for Popo. Oh gosh, okay. Whew. That was spooky with the fireball in the way, but he makes it across as well as Ideas.
It's gonna be close.
Yep, okay, makes it across the jump. A lot of grass for Popo, doesn't matter, and he gets it.
Oh my goodness!
by quite a bit closer than I was expecting. Holy crap. But
Popo takes it.
Popo winning the best of 13 against Ideas XO. I did not expect that. What an underdog win for Popo. That is exciting.
Holy cow.
Yeah, oh my gosh, GG's.
Wow. That's very impressive.
Yeah,
Didn't even
so
6-6.
yeah, well, yeah, actually Becca's still at 5 points. So Ideas getting sent to the losers bracket perhaps a bit earlier than she was expecting.
Wow. Yeah.
Man, so did you say you were going to face whoever?
I'm playing baseball on Saturday, so no chance of me winning that.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, you know what? Upsets are happening left and right, apparently.
Yeah.
You got this. But no, that was an exciting race. I think I'd like to get
We're getting
players
them
in for an
now.
interview if they're down. Yeah.
Wow. That is a very nice match. Very unfortunate for Becca's controller, though. Popo definitely showing his skill.
I definitely want to ask her about that, because even if the controller like issues weren't that bad, there's definitely something to be said about like if your controller isn't working perfectly, it absolutely kills your confidence. Like,
Yeah.
at least for me, I don't know if it applies to other people, but
Oh yeah.
if I start having controller issues, like that day, I'm basically just not gonna do much. I'm gonna feel bad about my MTs and just
Very bad.
Confidence
situation.
is definitely important in these races, I'd say.
Definitely, yeah. Like Popo is plugging in the mic right now.
Cool.
All right. Let's see if should be getting in a second. I'll just drop the and Becca's tag real quick. But yeah, definitely very good for Popo. Wow, very impressed.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, I think that's the first upset of the tournament. So, congrats to Popo. Looking like he's going to Daisy, showing off his skill.
Oh, we're gonna Arctic. I'm calling it. Oh, maybe not. He heard me. Shit.
Just gonna wait for them for a second.
Yep, we're getting these invites out to the players for an interview. I'm excited to talk to them about this roller coaster of a race. Definitely have some questions in mind. But yeah, so let's see. Ideas had already raced a match once, right? She went against, I think, Joe.
Yeah.
And won that. Was this Popo's first matchup? Do you know? I was out of town recently, so I'm actually not even sure about the standings. Let me get the challenge.
Give me a second. There should be. Apparently, there should be a.
Oh, I can try to do. I'm sorry. I can do it if you'd rather. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
That should have worked that time. Hopefully
sorry, I didn't even. I just left it to you when I could have done it. My bad. But they should be invited now.
Oh, there they are.
Alrighty, and here the players are. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
That match was insane.
Yeah, that was a wild match. I think probably a result that a lot of people weren't quite expecting. But yeah, right off the bat, Ideas. I know you said you were having some controller issues. How much do you think that affected your overall gameplay?
I mean, it
like what was it
majorly? I switched to my melee controller, my black controller on Bowser's there. I obviously still lost it because I fell. But if you watched it, I didn't drop as many MTs as I did on like literally over the track. specifically Dry Desert. If you go back in the VOD, literally every left felt like it was drops, but like I was getting the right MTs, and I was like, what is it? It's something in my head. Like I don't know.
Yeah, we noticed that on
like a mental problem or something, or like a mental block.
Yeah. We noticed that on Mushroom City as well.
Yeah, forgot Trey has problems with left MTs.
But yeah, well, hopefully you won't have to worry about that too much soon. I know you said you were getting a new controller. So, Popo, congratulations on your win.
Insane.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You honestly, you were capitalizing on a lot of ideas' mistakes there. When you were like started getting tied up, were you feeling like amped or like nervous? Like what was going through your head?
Oh, I was not feeling anything. I was triggered the whole time. After Rainbow Road, I was just mad for the rest of like every attempt.
I could see that. I get very upset like if I'm not playing perfectly in one try, so I get that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that's better than getting nervous. I mean, maybe you channeled that into just schmoovin', because honestly, you were schmoovin' on some of those races.
Oh yeah.
My Mushroom City, where I dropped almost every single MC.
Hey, you know what? You got the point. So by 26 milliseconds on that one.
26 milliseconds?
Yes, that was an extremely close race.
God.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was 26 milliseconds apart. And that's what we were saying, because we did notice like a lot of, like you said, Becca, a lot of dropped MTs in that race. We're like, man, if any one of those MTs had landed, like that would have been the difference. But
yeah,
you know what happens?
Crazy.
Anything can happen in one tries.
Yeah, we saw it in this match right here. This is the first upset of the tournament, so.
Not the Frenchie Scartax? That does not know upset.
Has that already happened, or is that going to happen?
Scartax had to drop out, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was auto 7-0.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Dang, Frenchie 7-0 Scartax, impressive.
Let's go.
I'm kidding. But, yeah, I guess congrats to Popo. Ideas, you'll be sent to the losers bracket. I'm not sure who you're, or I guess, actually, sorry, we just talked about this. You'll potentially be facing Gizmo. Yeah, loser of Gizmo B-Ball.
Yeah.
So good luck there, and I'm all out of questions if you had any more Gizmo.
I don't have to play Popo now. That's so sad. I was gonna clap you, dude.
Oh, you were losing either way, friend.
Oh my.
You're just gonna lose even worse, and I'm really sorry for you.
Alright, Popo's on a confidence high right now.
And Becca, no, I'm actually not. I would have said this even if I lost, because I wanted to play Gizmo.
Sure. Yeah.
But Becca, you're about to make an insane freaking
I'll play you right now, Popo.
Losers run.
Scared.
Of my life.
Losers run is gonna be insane.
Well, yeah, I think that'll about do it here.
Yeah. Congrats to Popo. GG's to both of you. GG's to
really fun.
MTs. Yeah.
I love close games. That was insane.
That was insanely
a lot of close races, honestly.
I'm having a blast.
Wait, wait.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask Becca, did you actually go for YOLO first lap?
I did. I got it too.
Both landed.
I got it, but like it was much slower than if I would have went around.
Yeah. Popo, you had a solid one.
Yeah.
I did. I liked mine.
Yeah, so you were in the lead for pretty much that whole race. That race was spooky though. That was like back and forth the whole time. So
oh yeah,
that was a good one. And actually, I just remembered I do have another question. Popo,
see,
you went for a flap there on DC.
Oh, I got owned. Dude, that was the worst track for me. I literally could not empty it all. I think that was a mixture of me also just being nervous.
Both like hit the stairs, dropped MTs.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I did mention
that
is
stairs
like,
mount is a left MT. I'm just saying.
One thing I did say is like as soon as you start having controller problems or like you're not sure what it is, like I feel like it just kills your confidence and like yeah. So I can totally relate to that, but because like as soon as Popo went for the flap attempt, I was like, oh no, he's giving up, and then I was like, hold on. And like I think ideas you got stuck like twice, and I was like, oh, you know, she's still got it if she schmooves right here, and then I think he got stuck in the kitchen, and I was like, wow, I'm upset that Popo did that and still won, but it happens.
Yeah,
I got owned.
That's it.
Body bag.
A clap.
But no, I don't know. I thought she was gonna be playing out of her mind, and once I got stuck, I was like, yeah, nah, this is a flap attempt.
Yeah. I mean,
I was
you were
like,
looking strong at the
0.3
beginning, I think.
0.3 on SpeedGaming.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, very, very fun match to watch. I'll be definitely watching this VOD back a few times.
Same.
Very good match. And yes, that was a very good match. And with that, any shoutouts you guys want to give? Or anything? Maybe?
No.
No.
All
right.
That's just a minute.
I'll shout them out for them. So Ideas is at twitch.tv/ideas_xo, and Popo is actually at twitch.tv/popo_xo. Go check them out.
But-
Easy to remember.
Ideas will be changing her name soon since she lost. That was
Yeah,
part
you
of the
know,
deal.
No,
Ideas
no, wait,
will
wait,
later
no,
belong
it's
to
not
Xo,
a big
right?
deal. Hold up, I did not sign a contract.
You basically did. I heard you talked about it on your stream before.
Wait, you were talking about a
No.
stream? Oh,
No,
yeah.
I
think it was
Jeez.
Peter mentioned it.
I think Kaiman mentioned it.
Or
saying
Kaiman,
whoever,
yeah.
Whoever lost gets to or has to get rid of the XO.
Wow. Oh, and we didn't even have the XL in Popo's stream right now in the layout.
I was going to say something, but I didn't know if you just did it on purpose. You know, honestly, I'm not a fan of the XO. I'll say it, so.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But you've earned it
that.
now, Popo. As long as one person has it. So,
Yeah,
you know, once
Okay,
Ideas
okay.
changes their name, it'll be all good. Yeah.
Ideas
Anyway.
38?
Oh. Can we rewrite the contract? How about we redo the contract? The person to get the farthest in the tournament. At the end of it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Double or nothing,
Listen.
Popo?
Double or
I'm
nothing.
bodying baseball next. I don't know why you just think that I'm gonna lose to him.
Well, you're still winners. You can lose and make the run.
No, I'm not losing at all. I'm going straight
oh my
through.
gosh. Oh my.
Me and Optimistic Emo Grand Finals deep.
I'm
Oh,
telling you.
gaming.
This is a confidence high. You can't deny it anymore.
This is not.
Yeah.
This is me memeing. I know I'm gonna get destroyed.
Popo gonna pull the 253 on Rainbow. Calling it.
All right. Anyway,
Andrew's
are we?
crying right now.
We're not like going over time or anything. I'm worried if there's other stuff going on.
I'm not sure.
No, we're probably fine. But with that, I think that wraps it up, though.
Righty.
Oh,
Any
So, yeah.
closing remarks from the players? Anything else to be said? I'm all set.
GG's. Played insane.
I don't know about insane. Played and GG's to you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I think that'll about do it. We're gonna go ahead and close out. Gizmo, do you want to do the button doohickey thing, or should I?
Yipper, I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you do it. So yeah.
If I can find it.
Thank you actually to SpeedGaming.
Yeah.
For
Thank you very
hosting
much.
this. These are always a lot of fun, and I'm glad that we kind of have a bigger platform to show off our game on. So
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, but congrats to both players.
Yeah, till next time. Bye.